You're watching the NYY post-game show with host Derek Lewandowski. Before we get started, here are some highlights from today's game.
1-1. Right back to Tanaka. And right there. Swing and a miss. That bot's in the lineup. There's a base hit for Andujar. Strike three. Looked a little high, but Estabrook said, "You're out." See if they can turn two. There's one, and there's two, and around the horn. Popped up. Tyler Wade puts it. Ground ball to Wade. He goes the short way.
Again, we've said it numerous times.
That one's lined into center field. The base hit in front of Acuna. Much. The 3-1. Deep to left field. Duvall back. He's on the track. He's at the wall. He'll make the play for the final out. Player. Swing and a miss. As Freeman down.
Funny looking swing at a backdoor slider, as you see.
Line to left field. Frazier is there. And
it's too good a pitch to miss.
Another base hit for Andujar. Grounded inside third. A base hit. Goes up against the side wall. Andujar will go to third. And that's lofted to left field. Let's see if he gets the run-ins. Andujar. And the throw is late. Swing and a miss. Duvall down on strikes, 2 away.
Ahead, and when you're ahead against the Atlanta Braves, we talk about how much they strike out. They will swing at pitches outside the strike zone.
Like that.
Checking at this point, nothing over your head, no doubles.
That one is over his head. He goes back to the track at the wall.
Yeah, crushing blow.
And now, for a reaction to today's game, here's Derek.
And that Yankees get swept in the doubleheader by the Braves, and that was a painful loss in more ways than one. Aaron Judge left the game early. I knew when he was replaced by Clint Frazier in right field, who was, he's looked good in the outfield, but he's not Aaron Judge. I knew at that point that something was wrong with Aaron Judge. We saw Aaron Judge cut a ball off in the gap. It might have been that he pushed that leg too much. He also had an awkward swing on a pitch inside that he kind of checked his swing, so it could be an upper body thing. I don't want to speculate. We'll have to wait for the reports. I'm sure Aaron Boone will have something soon. Probably by the time this video is published, there will be news out there. But I'm not optimistic about Aaron Judge. And with Aaron Judge being out again, I'm not optimistic about this season. On the bright side, Masahiro Tanaka was brilliant tonight. Came out of the game with a shutout going in 66 pitches. I actually tweeted that that's exactly what they should do. Go to Chad Green and Aroldis Chapman. So put this loss on me if I'm managing, because that's exactly what I would have gone with, because he was cruising along, but you have a rested bullpen, and you got to get him some work before the weekend. And Chad Green is usually lights out, but he makes a bad pitch to Freddie Freeman, and it costs him. Cost the Yankees the game. So, tough night. I thought Andujar had some good swings. He had a base hit to right field, a seeing eye single. He turned on a pitch on the inside, so maybe he can start hitting and give the Yankees some life. But if Aaron Judge goes back on the IL, I just don't see how this team recovers in such a short season. We got the Rays coming up next week, and you're hoping that Aaron Judge can be healthy, but, look, why can't this guy stay healthy? He's supposed to be a finely tuned athlete. Maybe I saw somebody say something on Reddit that really connected with me and kind of stuck in my mind. And I don't know if it's true or not, but maybe the Yankees are looking, when they're scouting and getting players, maybe they're looking for some kind of attribute, whether it's bat speed or, certain types of player, certain types of an analytic, whether it's explosiveness or whatever. I don't know what they look for, but perhaps there's some correlation between whatever the Yankees find appealing about a player that makes them a great athlete, makes them a great home run hitter, that also makes them injury prone and brittle. Because Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, these are guys who you need and who you rely on for your entire season and for your success. And Aaron Judge, for as much barking as he was doing about not going on the IL, looks now like the Yankees made the right call. and maybe he came back too soon. That's the thing about calves. If it ends up being the calf, is they can be re-injured quickly. So, I don't want to put too much speculation out there, but honestly, when we're talking about the medical staff, they should all be just launched into the sun. Honestly, there's nothing left to say at this point. It's getting ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. It was ridiculous last year, and they replaced this training staff with an even worse training staff. I mean, I know people are going to blame Aaron Boone for removing Masahiro Tanaka. I would have done the same thing. I mean, you got to get the bullpen some work, and you got a 6th and 7th inning, you got to work scoreless. You go to Chapman and Green to do that. I think you make that move most of the time, but Tanaka was great, and that's a good sign. Doesn't matter if you can't hit. You got to score more than 2 runs in a doubleheader in 14 innings. Braves look really good. That's some good pitching. So they're going to be tough in the postseason. They are a first-place team, and they're going to be, I'm sure, riding deep into the playoffs, especially if they can keep everybody on their team healthy. So tough night for the Yankees, tough doubleheader for the Yankees. There's a day off tomorrow. Then the Yankees play 5 games against the Mets. I don't even feel like watching it, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm going to, and I'm going to do all this stuff, but it's so depressing. It's infuriating. It sucks the life out of you to watch the team play like this without any kind of life whatsoever. And when you're not hitting home runs, you're not scoring. Whatever happened to playing baseball? Why can't this team play baseball? Move runners. Get guys on base. The sac fly was nice. That was a nice job by Tyler Wade, just looking for something up in the zone that he could drive to the outfield and get the run in. But there's, so many double plays and just guys swinging out of the zone. And I get it. Max Fried is a tough pitcher, but this is a game that you're winning 1-0 with 6 outs to go. You got to do better than that. And then you got Garrett Cole on the mound in Game 1. You got to do better than that. And now you don't get Garrett Cole or Masahiro Tanaka against the Mets. So there's a good chance that the Yankees are going to call up an arm. If they make a trade, tomorrow might be the day they do it, kind of change the narrative a little bit. Also a day off, that you give a guy a travel day to get here if you need to acquire an arm for this series. But 5 games in 3 days against the Mets, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, especially the way this team is playing. I'll see you on Friday for the pregame. Hey guys, help support the podcast by buying swag from my store. Link is in the description.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps YouTube suggest this channel to other Yankees fans.